Work for them here, sneaking around the edge of the smoke. Durka looking to try and flash himself out, already starting out strong, leaving just a couple standing, Angel and Xiao to try and save the day.
Xiao already tagged up so heavily, plant needing to be secured, and a difficult task awaits them, that is for sure. Smoke goes towards spawn, but this player's already out on the logs. They look to isolate those fights, finding the first. OHP on Durka, but if you're not looking at him, that's not gonna matter. 8 health left on Xiao, and he finally picks up one, but it's 3 players left to play against him. Get a little bit of info as well, and he is firmly trapped in that corner. The step heard, and these players looking to swing him on backside, a double peek, and he'll find the first, but full HP unfake, Sheriff in hand. Rotating around from Garage, but he's so low. This could be an easy take for Navi.
Dinks through the wall. Alexic still holding onto that Garage control, and Safe overwhelmed in the end after picking up the rifle. Again, this round mostly comes down to damage. Fake, he's not even going to get a step.
Take that backside space. Unfake steps out, looks for the duel, takes down Xiao. Anyone that steps closer would hit the trap, but it's been broken at long last. Still, they don't have the control they need on the backside. Safe here now as a player emerging from the smoke, and his spidey sense is kicked in just in time to catch him. The numbers looking good for Vitality, the health low on Hero, and a very late play coming up through main as we speak. Kix has got a freebie with Angel all alone. He was caught on his fallback.
He's going to try and potentially catch them on the cross, maybe not expecting him to be here this late into the round, but less. A safe pair of hands was the lone sort of lurker on this side of the map, and after getting so far, the team have rotated towards him.
Nice opening as well. Less down. Unfake falls in the corner. Durka's still standing, but they spotted him once Angel fell at his hand. That is a clean take from Navi. Direct, simple, and it works out with Safe left alone. His utility already removing the cam early on towards Garage, and now removing Kix, putting the numbers back even and giving Navi a chance. They don't have what they need to push deep into this site, and they have no control over their back. It's wide open. Durka's walked up, but the shot's missed. Now they know. The flare in the sky, but Safe holding strong for the first. Ruxic gets them the double, then leaves Durka all alone. He has his clone with him at least, and maybe that can get him the info he needs. But with a player tucked in the corner, it's done and dusted.
Trying to defend basically everything, and the other 3 from Vitality, they've only just cleared out the A site. So much control has already been lost. Kix is completely unaware that they don't have that control. And in fact, the same for Durka. He's got walking out with a knife in hand. A couple of blips for Vitality, and that's enough for Navi to dominate.
And picks up Kix, but in the corner, Safe is lurking, and he'll find himself the return. The advantage back in their favor. But this is very much where the problems have been. When they lose a man, Vitality, as you said, they've left gaps wide open. And Navi have been very good at sniffing them out. For now, though, it looks like they're going to go running into Durka, which is a dangerous strategy, especially when you don't have your weapon out.
He can escape from this point. But he has the support. Unfake rotated in. 2 players coming in from long. It's expected. Alexic has managed to get one, but you can tell Durka's plan is just to try and hold for time as Les will round the corner. Leap changer pace is going to pull out the overdrive. Attempt to take space, but he's been caught in the middle of it. Has to go forward. Remember, he only has the operator in his back pocket. That's not the gun you want. And Safe just had the easiest fight of his life.
Yeah, you know, a valiant attempt to run towards him, but that's just not going to work out. Kicks backside. Can't get into the safety of the corner. With the nano swarm down, Les barely survives. 100 Fury sent through. Team kill possible. Gotta be careful, and that's a huge tag. Hero down. Another player so desperately low that Les can easily take him out. And with Xiao on 3 HP, it should be an impossible clutch. Even the spams through the box will take him down, and they are coming in full force. Vitality.
Drone spots out Ruxic, but you don't want to peek into that, man. He's always clean when it comes to these angles, and while Hero holding another, waiting for somebody to peek. Kix almost taken out as well. Another pixel angle he's got to deal with. Still going to be put through. Space attempted to be taken, but the paranoia in the other direction has made things that little bit more awkward. 2 players to try and find a way back in, but with a stun immediately thrown through, there just isn't a road back into the site. Now, of course, you'd be talking about needing to go for it, but honestly, there just isn't any way they're getting this defused. Hero's just going for the confidence kills. It will be one either side, but more importantly, Navi, they're going to get 6 at the break.
Information that the C side has very much been lost, still seeing presence across the map, but Alexic manages to catch a rotation despite being quite low on HP.
like that little bit of aggression. They realized the control they lost, so attempted to try and gain some on the other side, and Safe has just had a jump scare. That's Ruxic isolating another fight. They're going to be able to clear out an awful lot of map control.
He sort of needed to keep these players towards the spawn. If they were close, he will be dropped. But at least the plant's secured over his corpse as Kix looks to fill in that space, catch the rotates early, but he won't be able to pluck any of the Navi players out of the round. And with 2 on the flank through short, the rest coming in all together, this is going to be a big crunch from the defensive side.
So much to do. The stun already causing issues. Kix gets nothing, and in fact, neither of them do.
Moment seen on A that they'll rotate, they'll leave this area, but no, still looking to push in. Xiao does well to find one, but he's revealed up top. He shouldn't be able to get away with that. He can't even get out. The shrouded steps, not shrouded enough as Durka picking off 2. Puts this into a 3v3 with Navi. Again, it is a bonus. So damage is often the question. They've got an opportunity to do a little bit more. The Outlaw on the retake, also not having many easy targets to take down.
It's kind of where you want the space to be taken. Give an opportunity, and actually, Alexic's done incredibly well! He'll come out with 2 kills, the Outlaw!
See the player in the corner? He must have seen there. He's seen him now. He's seen him now without a doubt. The flash primed and ready. The rest of the team waiting for the nano to fade. That flash is already faded though as they turn from it. Ruxic and Hero able to put this to bed. Angel's there to pick up the pieces when they fall, and it's all unless 1 versus 3. The credits invested into this round. Navi pushing up to 11.
Of Vitality. They'll get a plant immediately, although Hunter's Fury is being used and has caught Kix.
Spike down B.
Big pickup, smokes removed already. The spike down, good idea of the intention of this round, and Xiao's caught 2! Looking the wrong way! They didn't know they were in heavy traffic. Out goes Alexic, and Unfake's not able to deal with him in time. Left into a 1 versus 3.
Hunter's Fury being used. Xiao has sidestepped that incredibly easy. It will connect onto Hero. That should get the kill. That's important. That's given less the space. Now, they haven't cleared the back side of the map.
30 seconds
Assumed
left.
it was clear, even though that was fairly easy to sidestep. The swing out from Angel. Ruxic alongside him as well, but it's come down to just 1. Kix versus Ruxic. Kix has not been having the best game, whereas, well,
He might start to panic. There's the steps hurt. Kix knows that's not being diffused now.
Clever.
No need to peek. He's going to hold the line, though. This could give a chance for the duel. Nice headshot connected. Ruxic looking for the battle, but he'll lose it this time. There's an opening shot landed. Durka down to 10 HP. He's at least able to take the brunt where his teammates couldn't, but now everyone's falling.
Spike down
Someone
A.
once said everything you lose is a step towards something. Well, here it looks like it's a step towards defeat, towards elimination. The road from champs looking blocked, and it's Navi standing in Vitality's way. 13-7.
but just look at the time, 25 seconds, as they're now pushing into the stack. They're boxed in from behind.
Spike
Hero's
down
already
A.
caught another. This pistol has turned into a disaster, but they still have Durka to
One
try and
enemy
save the day.
remaining.
Now left on to Unfake, but look at the time. 12 seconds left. Angel
10 seconds
just trying
left.
to buy the clock, but he's eventually going to have to take the fight, and he'll win it anyway. There's high potential for Angel being overwhelmed. In fact, he gets absolutely nothing. Now the rifle is there. But this is already looking very dangerous for Navi.
Ruxic's rifle recovered as it was! It gets
what?
it too! 2 of the craziest kills I've seen! Running inside a smoke! One of them was a headshot! Damage done. But the plant already in. And Vitality look to play this post plant now. Molly on Kicks. Snakebite on Glass. They've got quite a bit to work with, but not a lot of players. The Molly's going to be burned up first. Alexic toying with the idea of getting it to half, but pulls off early. The time really starts to tick away now. This gets dangerous with Less finding another. The Outlaw onto the low shields of Alexic, and it's all on Ruxic. He's sticking it to half. He might even stick it the full way. Snakebite goes through, but nobody's peeking until the very last.
Ruxic. Bucky has been revealed, and well, speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Les has now lost the fight versus Angel. That Guardian still standing. An immediate response would be as damaging as that second round going into the fray. Unfake trying to get back in. He tries to hit the timing on the knife being used, but Angel's won that fight as
30
well.
seconds left.
Another for the IGL, leaving just 2 standing on the Vitality side, and there's going to be another fight. This time Safe will put him down, but he is all that is left, needing an ace. Well, there was a rifle delivered to Alexic just moments ago. 15 seconds, there is no chance. Con, he's invincible for the time that he's in that. And the push coming in once again. Safe's watching for it, but Angel is winning that fight. He's been doing well in the last couple of rounds. Ultimate even going to be garnered, so they try and use any utility. He might be able to take it away.
And these walls that Vitality put up to keep Navi back have come falling down as Les is out of the round as well. That's both of their pieces of utility on short gone, and with a flank coming in from Alexic, with the spawn being held, these players are completely boxed in. Durka uses his gate crash to reposition, now has an angle up in heaven and a chance. He knows someone's coming from back, that's his target, and he is locked in. But it's Hero and Angel, a chance for at least the trade, and it will be found. But it's Xiao wrapping into the spawn that finds it, kicks it with one, suspects the flank, thinks that Alexic will come in this direction, crosses the off, and lives to tell the tale, but the seas, it's causing problems.
Les now goes back in the other direction. Ults are being spammed. The weapons have been taken away, and that's going to cause the problem. These ultimates are being well utilized by the side of Vitality. Ruxic is still a thorn in their side first. Second as well. Somehow this round has become dangerous. Hero emerges from the smoke, but does he expect a player to his right? He may not need to, but eventually Durka will strike. Ruxic now with all the information, but with all three players grouping up, this should be impossible.
It should be. Hell, he almost got away with a ninja defuse earlier, so you got to be careful with this guy once that spike is tapped. But when it comes to the position, it's wide open for these Vitality players. They've got a reveal on Unfake. As you said, no smoke. It's just coming online now. It's bought a little bit more time for the opposition. He plays around it. Prowler spots him though, and now they know defuse isn't being stuck. Peek from backside, clears it yet again, and Durka's holding the smoke.
Head as well. Paranoia in, but Nightfall is going to force him to move. Alexic though holding onto that cross. Showstopper thrown in as well. It's only a trade, but it definitely slowed them down, and Angel spamming through. The lurk from Safe as well through showers has been spotted. 30 seconds left. That's at least potentially going to deny the peak, but it hasn't worked out. Angel knows exactly where he is, even looking like he wants to take the fight, but with the fact that the spike's now down, it is all she wrote. Nothing more to be found, and Angel with that final fight. It is a blip flash if they need it for the swing. Already setting up for them to go for it, and it is well placed. A perfect setup from Navi. And well, Vitality have walked right into the trap.
As a roster, certainly as this roster.
Oh, okay.
Nice openings.
That's not a bad start. Les is traded out, but it's more so it will put some serious pressure onto Hero, who has now been spotted within the tube. Ruxic runs out to try and help, and actually works as a distraction. Eventually he's dealt with. Now it's Angel in the clutch. Most of the time I'd be banking on Safe and Durka, but he's so well placed. He needs to get his gun out. Safe walking in, and he's already lost Durka on the other side. Angel with a chance to put the nail in the coffin, but Safe will save the day. That's going to leave them nervous. Two players stacked up. They've done decently well, but Xiao coming up with two keeps the advantage in their favor.
Look how low Durka is as well. Angel still sitting around here. He failed his 1v2, and this time he will have backup, but a little bit later. He needed to buy time as he bought enough for Hero to land this flank. And it doesn't look like he has, as they quickly make the rotation through the teleporter. The A-site plan to be locked in. It's going to put Safe one away from ultimate. Durka on 4 HP. They need a big play. The nade, not in the right spot.
No, he's forcing them forward. He forced them into Hero.
The bath push, and that's where Vitality are looking to fight, but they've got two here. Guns trained on the angle. Safe to find the opening.
The wall, though.
The wall's going to block them out. The jump goes over to start with. The other two make it through. Okay, they're on site. 10 seconds left. The plant needs to be found. It has to be stuck as Hero bails them out of this situation. But still, Les is here. No ability to deny the plant. Hero's got another! Navi suddenly in the lead with flying colors. It looks like they may have passed this test. Only Les stands to challenge them. 3 players to drop, time against him. And they just bail out of these aggressive positions, falling back to play together. They know Les is coming from this angle. He might be able to catch the jump on one, but now they're locked in. Time ticking. Diffuse not being stuck. Les tries to find one, but the crossfire is too strong.
To get trapped in by a seize.
Oh yeah, there is quite a bit of utility coming his way. Snake bites, grenades. And there's not much to say about this round. Vitality They've only taken Ruxic down. Now it's a 4v2 playing into the post plant.
Spike planted.
Taken
At least finding the first on Alexic.
Okay.
Another from Kix. Okay, we spoke about some saviors of Vitality, and we may well have found them. Kix and Unfake, they fall so quickly.
Awaiting his demise.
Oh, well, he will not go quietly into the night. Becomes the nightmare himself for Navi. A nice double opener. And Durka following up. It looks like they've stabilized, but so late in the game with so much more to do. And still, it's no formality.
Hero's
Taking
alive.
down Hero and
Ruxic's
Ruxic.
alive.
Yeah, this is not a
30
guaranteed
seconds left.
round by any metric. They're going to look to push the tap first. They now play close. Molly goes in, but they come out of the smoke. It's only Hero. He's alone, but still managing to push.
Far you.
End of the line. Unfake into the pit. Already down low. Hero has been dealt with, and they will live to fight another day.
Just waiting.
Yeah, they don't want to wait for the execution, and that's a great call. Quick double, and also they got rid of the showstopper. That is worth its weight in gold for Vitality.
I mean, we were just a couple seconds away from seeing that put in by the looks of things. So, right place, right time, great read, and great reaction. Oh, Dirk is caught out a little bit, but Angel fails to punish. The advantage still sitting with the defense. They don't need to play aggressive. They don't need to take risks, and perhaps they'll regret doing so. Never mind, it's Durka. He manages to take Angel down. Ruxic swinging around, looking for more targets, and he's found out there's plenty more in and around this space. Durka with one. And Xiao won't be able to capitalize. Do so much damage, perhaps, but no kills just yet. Kicks holding on for dear life as Ruxic finds one. Hero with another. But these players now in a bad position. It's Hero and Xiao. They have to deal with Kicks in this corner. He's so low, and the spam will take him out safe, all alone. He's taking their weapons and taking down Xiao with Angel falling in the ult eventually. It's a 1 versus 1. Hero.
As the drop down comes in, it's just patient from Hero, but Safe played it perfectly. Utility has been removed by Angel, and now the pressure's going to be onto Les, but it doesn't look like he felt the pressure whatsoever. Ruxic has TP'd behind them though, and now Les is boxed in. Needs to try and take a fight, has support, but never mind, he's managed to dodge the utility, leaving Ruxic as the only player on this side of the map. The TP is going to give the game away for Hero as well, and Kicks just runs in behind him. This streak of rounds starting to look worrying. They trapped behind the wall. They're also caught out at the moment. Angel manages to get one, even while being pushed. He still kept himself at least traded evenly, and it's an awkward spray, but even still, Vitality have come out on top again.
Lots of damage done. That Molly evening it up a little bit with Ruxic down to 43. Kicks in safe, easily taken down in the next fights. It's Les rotating through that they will wait for and look to take this together. A blob, a 3-man group just pushing through. Trades are the name of the game. If they can make them even, they'll come out on top with this round. The timing here, there's options if they don't split up for Navi to run around. Whether it's in lamps, playing up behind them, there's going to be gaps to be played with. They'll have to play out of this smoke to get near the spike, popping one of their own down, but Ruxic sprays in, lands onto Les, Kicks with a third in this round, and Safe. Viper is call for the spams, call for the wraparounds. And in fact, it's going to be a swing out from Xiao to disrupt. In the meantime, Hero slips away. They need to track him inside the pit. They've got to drop that soon, or this round will be so difficult to get back onto that spike. He's wrapped all the way around to Lamps, and they can't find him. With Angel and Ruxic answering up, it's only Safe. A 1v2 through the pit. He needs the defuse, and up against the numbers as well. He'll catch one, but the time ticking. And that player not found from within the pit.
He's
The
so far away.
wraparound from Hero is perfect. He's bought all the time in the world, and a snake bite sent flying could end this here and now. The damage done, the classic to close. They pushed back against Navi, but Navi push harder, 13-11.